UncleBobbyRadio.com.
Uncle Bobby Radio is intended for mature listeners. Only if you are under 18. Get lost before I spank your ass and send you home to your mother.
Uncle Bobby was as dumb as he could be, but with just a computer and a microphone on the radio could be he. So he decides to try it, and the outcome turns out grand. 'Cause now he does comedy 3 times a week with mic and dick in hand. Cunt-a-tee, cunt-a-tee, cunt. Listen to those words just flow. Fuck-a-tee, fuck-a-tee, fuck. Cussing like a big asshole.
What's happening?
Uncle Bobby Radio. I am your DJ, Uncle Bobby. I am here broadcasting to you in my very surprisingly spacious studio closet. Studios/closet. And I just got back from the father-in-law, my in-laws, my mother-in-law and father-in-law. Had a nice time. Had birthday cake for the birthday boy, my father-in-law. On his birthday was Wednesday, and we just we all got together for cake today, so we celebrated today. So that was that. Just now, I just fired this up. I just fired up the computer to learn the show. Got the show going because the kids. Me and my old lady, Auntie Jugs, went to go bring home the lunch meat, so to speak. You could say the bacon, but she works at lunch meat, so I thought it'd be funnier to say it that way. But she's going to work, so she dropped us off, and the kids actually went to go to the park. I sent them to the park, so I have some free time. So I wanted to jump on and get some talk time in before I got plenty to play. So if they come in here and distract me, I've got plenty to go on. Plenty enough time to do some segments. We can do some segments before we before we play some longer things. I'm really getting into, since we do 3 hours, we're gonna try to stay 3. We're gonna stay 3 hours. It's just if I'm off for a week because the computer was down, I gotta wait until a paycheck comes in, then that's what I might have to do, because I'm not getting rid of any of this stuff. I worked hard to get the stuff up. And I'm not, just because Spreaker says I can't, I got to get rid of my library just to do a goddamn show because I owe them money. Well, that's not happening. They'll just, the show will just go dead until I come up to $20 to pay them. You know what I mean? But that'll be that. It should be fine. They might take it right out. I don't think they do that anymore, though. I think you gotta hit the button. But anyway, it's Saturday. Happy Saturday. Never, to say the least. As far as news and stuff, we'll get to all that. Obviously, everybody's talking about, the disaster yesterday. I don't want to get into it because it's just depressing, and this is a comedy show. As simple as that. People, everybody I've talked to, we talked a little bit about it at the house, and nobody wanted to talk about it. It's just depressing. Nobody would even put on the news. They only want to watch news because it's disgusting to everybody, obviously. And it's just a bummer, man. And the holidays, so close to the holidays, too. This poor family. So, my heart goes out to the families. And it's not that, people are just want to ignore it. It's just the fact that that bad thing happened. And it's not, what can you do? Nobody wants to think about that right now this time of year, It's too depressing. So my heart does go out to the families, though. But we're going to be talking about that today. Well, we'll see what's in the news. What else is in the news? More light news. We do light news here. We don't really do the big. We'll talk about it. You know what I mean? Because it just happened. But we like the lighter news. The more the stupid crooks and the dumb shit that's around there in the world of news. You know what I mean? Lighter stuff. So. We'll get to that today. Of course, I don't know exactly what topic we're gonna. Skype just came up, You cannot call me right now on my Skype. The 1-856-318-9868 is out right now. It's down. My sister called me, so I can't even look. I can't even click on the goddamn to see what she messaged me. Because Skype cuts you off too. You don't get any of them. You don't get to check any. You don't get to check any of the messages. Holy shit! And I got some calls. That's a shame. There's nothing I can do about it until I pay the $10. It's another $10. You know what I mean? It's $20 for Spreaker, $10. It's $30 a month to keep this show and my computer going. You know what I mean? I like to. Even if I didn't stop, if I just decided I was going to stop doing the show, I'd still get to keep the Skype number because it's coming in handy for the family. So, I mean, you know, and you can't beat that, man. $10 a month. And you really don't even need a computer because now, I mean, not a computer, a phone. Because now, you basically, you know, as long as you have like a portable device and a computer, a laptop, you're good. You know, if you have a laptop and an iPod, you're in like Flint. And some kind of connection, internet connection, and you're set. You're golden. You don't need any of that stuff anymore. Gonna get my Facebook up. Gonna get my Twitter up. Gonna get all that stuff up. We're gonna figure it all out. I'm gonna do it right before your eyes or your ears anyway, because of the simple fact that, you know, a lot of times I'll go to a song and get something set up and all that, but no need for that today, because I've got two. And look, somebody already found me. I didn't even have to get anything up. High Five Radio. Hey, buddy. I like the name. I really do like that name. So please follow me, High Five, because I'm following you. Isn't that what they do these days? And I'll follow you, even if you don't follow me, just because I would appreciate the follow, but you don't have to. But because I follow you, I would follow you anyway, because the name is just fantastic. High Five Radio. I go around doing that all the time. I go around and go, high five to people. I do it at work too. People high five me. Their kids high five me. I love it. You know, some people are a little bitch about it, like, I'm high fiving you. What are you so stupid for? High fives are stupid. So my Facebook is up. I don't know. Don't ask me how you get to my Facebook. Oh, you click the link over there on Spreaker. That's got it. Don't click the Twitter link, though, because that's not my Twitter. My Twitter is Uncle Bobby Radio, at Uncle Bobby Radio. Okay? That's my Twitter. That's how you get to that. And, we will do Tweet of the Day today, of course. You know, we want to fuck around. I want to fuck around with Stumble. Stumble upon. I've become reacquainted with that. Jen, at one point in time in the day, said, shut up, buttface. I don't know when she wrote that, but let's see, she wrote that at 3:55 p.m. Was that yesterday? Or was that today? I think I was actually having a conversation with her. All right. So, yeah, so we're just hanging out. We're getting things settled. High Five says, I will follow you. Fantastic. Great, because I'm following you now. You want to do shows for my radio? Oh, you got a station going on? Perhaps. Do you have Skype? Uncle Bobby Radio is my Skype thing. I don't have the phone number anymore. I used to have a phone number that you could call. I don't have a phone number anymore. Well, we could talk about this. I think about maybe going, like, it's only going to be like, because this is my main priority here right now. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I use better free service than what? Oh, than what? Than this? Than Spreaker? I don't know. You got Spreaker shows. I had clicked on you. I'll click back on you. See what you got going on. Yeah, you got a bunch of shows on here. I actually erased mine so I can replay them, and oh yeah, that's it. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shows. But I've been erasing mine for two reasons. One, it saves up space. I mean, it saves my space because that takes up a lot of your memory. on here. You only got so much memory on here, and that counts. Those episodes. That, and I download them, erase them, and then play them. I mean, I'll let a couple good ones sit to get the hits so people can go back and, you know, because they'll go back and listen to them, and that counts as it. But most of the time, unless it's a really good one, I just download it, erase it right away, and play it and keep it in my roster. You upload it to Spreaker and play them. So you know what I mean. Oh, here he is. I use a better free service than Spreaker that you can do shows for free. But his Skype is tennis player 161. So let's try it out. Let's try to get him on here. You want me to call you? Or what? We'll talk about this live on the radio if you want. I mean, not the details, you know, like, you know, but, I mean, most of the details. Obviously not your account or nothing like that, but let's see. Yeah, I gotta add a contact. Alright, so it's he's busy right now. Alright, that's cool, but I'll add you on here though. Let's see, alright, just give me a minute. Okay, so that's in there, and just set me when I got it, and we'll have it. We'll talk about it, buddy. No big deal. Did I spell it wrong? I might have spelled it wrong. Alright, well, I'm going to have to... I am from Indianapolis, USA. Nice. I'm from New Jersey, South New Jersey. And so let me get time to set something up. Let me set all this up, add him and everything, and you know, and get us one of our segments to play. So when we come back, we'll I'll have everything I need done, and then we can get started. He said, "My name is Denish." Denish? What is S-H? My name is Uncle Bobby, also known as Robert. Oh, Robert. So when we come back, hopefully High Five Radio will still be here hanging out with us. And we're going to do something, I don't know what we're going to do first, but we're going to do it well and funny, like we always do here on Uncle Bobby Radio, your home for all things funny.
Captain Kirk! Forward! Arrivederci, I'm gonna leave before this battle begins! Cause we both know in the end which of these captains gonna win! I'll show you how a real explorer handles a situation. I'll beat you so bad they'll feel it in the next generation. So bring it on, I'll rip you like a Klingon. My rhymes will burrow in your ears like the wrath of Khan. I got a neck chopper stock, I'll put my sword through Sulu. Check into a Priceline hotel, watch your fat ass on Hulu.
I'm the enterprising Captain James, Tiberius Kirk, representing Riverside, Iowa, planet Earth. I hear you call yourself an explorer, but I'm just not having it. You discovered a new world that was already inhabited. Why don't you boldly go someplace you've never gone before, like India? Or any destination you've actually set sail for. You spaghetti-eating fuck! How's your spice rack doing? I'll be chilling in my spaceship. Have fun canoeing.
You know, rapping against you, it's not even a fun. It's like somebody setting your brains on stun. I am the fabric of history. You are a fictional stain. I'll stick a flag up your ass and decline you for space.
Mrs. Spock, bring me back to 1492 so I can beat this man like it's my job. We'll see how Isabella likes my captain's law. It's Kobayashi for you. There's no way you could win when your weak crew sees me approaching. They'll be like, damn it, it's Jim. I'll double fist punch you, flame-making bitch. Now, take your genocidal ass off of my brain.
Knox, Peter! Was it? Albert Lord! Bring it!
This is this one-bit kid that you won't ever survive. I'll beat you, dislike you, then unsubscribe. You'll be good at rapping someday, I promise, bro. But for now, just stick to editing that gay-ass Monday show. I'll slaughter your watercolor unicorns, eat them for breakfast. Then leak to YouTube, your middle name is Alexis. I can tell you're scared, just from the body language I'm reading. You should start leaving. Look, your hairline's already retreating. Nice, Peter. Who's that? No one gives two shits. Everyone knows your page is just a place the rap battles live. Dude, you're really huge on YouTube. You got a great career. But remember, you got famous off of my idea.
The battles were your idea to start with, that's no lie. But I'm the one who had the brains to let a midget play the bad guys. Look at you. But let me just tell you what I see. You're a short little sidekick. I'll call you Mini-Me. I drew a mustache on your face and you played a mean Hitler. Take a mustache away, you look more like Bette Midler. You big-toothed, choppy-faced, horse-looking prick. You and Bill O'Reilly could both suck my dick.
You're taller than I am, but you look up to me. The guy who got you your first job in comedy.
I wrote your best verses for you, let you scream on the chorus. You got as much music talent as Chuck fucking Norris.
You, a musician? Man, that's kind of stretching. You're on 87 songs with the same chord progression.
You look like a thumb. Where'd you even come from? It's like a battle rapping, a fat version of Gollum.
I'm gonna knock you right out of your little Superman socks. You were nothing before you rolled up on Kasim G's jock.
Man, you don't even have to say that kind of shit. Fuck the rap battles and you. I quit.
Who are you?
Someone who knows you, bitch. Now stand up and ride. I only thought you out so I could beat your ass a second time. Roar like Chewbacca, the voice of Mufasa. I'm on the leader of your Lincoln Mufasa. I strike back hard against a Nazi. Brain toss your ass in the air. Yahtzee. Ask Indiana Jones who the fuck I am. I spit sick shit so focused I'll break your concentration camp. I'm a certified Sith Lord, you runt, so suck on these.
These what, sir?
These robot nuts. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die, so let me do it with my food.
You look stressed, Vader. You appear to be in pain. You need a vacation. Here, take a trip on my tray. I mean, you leading an army of white men, disgraceful. Even your mic skills still aren't fully operational. You got wife bitch pregnant and gave into the hate. Now you're 6'6" and black but can't get a date. Lightsaber. You need a lifesaver. Use some of your force to fix your fucking respirator. You think you're powerful with your fingertip pinches? You couldn't even get your own son into the family business. Everything you do is an epic fail. Now stand at attention and sick fucking hair. What's wrong, Annie? Can't take anymore? Not surprising coming from the Emperor's whore. Yeah.
Master Chief! What's it?
Spawn's head! And Sawdust! Show this petty up and so who's the hardest? The biggest mistake that you've ever made! I'll toss you like a frag grenade! I'll stop you in the face with my sandals and rage, and tonight we shall rhyme in the shade! Your puny fans of fat nerd the computer! Jerking up the games, giving themselves first-person shooters! Your armor's hard, but my abs are harder! You're in my hood now, Chief! This is Sparta!
Not so fast. Cortana said you're Greek, so why don't you stick these lyrics up your ass? Stick with a monument to my sins. You're the soldier that needs you to be. Ain't no way that you can beat me. Even my initials spell MC. While you and your companions were all camping in a canyon. Took a camping to your house and showed your queen my plasma cannon. They should have thrown your rhymes over the cliff because they're sickly. You will not enjoy this, but it will be over quickly.
I've been better battles with my 6-year-old son. I don't need firepower when I'm rocking these guns. I'm Kane. You sleep in a freezer in outer space. I look you in the eyes. We get too much of a bitch to show your face.
You got a bad case of no shirt there, Fabio Flintstone. Your whole plan got messed up by a hunchback with Down syndrome. 300 asses need a kicking. Get more T-bags and Lipton. So watch you quit your bitching. My trigger fingers hit you.
The Wright Brothers versus the Mario Brothers.
We're the Wright brothers and there can be no other. We don't want to cause trouble. Are you looking for your lover? Cause your princess is in our castle now. Yeah, she's gone. We stayed up all night playing Donkey Kong. Before us, people only used to fly in balloons. You think we're scared enough to idiots that dig in your shrooms? You shoulda, woulda, coulda, come to lose an extra life. So just da-da-da-da-da-da. Back down in your pipe.
It's me, Mario.
And Luigi, mother...
Why don't you just get back in your biplane and make out with each other?
Look at these two. Their lives must have been horrible.
Two dorky dudes.
Named Wilbur and horrible.
You spend all your time on one machine? If you wanted to fly, you should have just eaten this leaf.
You should eat something anyway. Look at you, so skinny.
You might fly like a hawk.
Would you fight like a kitty?
We don't need to fight. We're the fathers of flight, representing North Carolina.
you mop down the toilet, jam hugs the burning love. I'm bad, I'm a smooth criminal, put a face up, call me ass in the face, shoot the running waist up. Watch me moonwalk and I step on your blue suede. Even in death, I go platinum on Blu-ray, spitting out hits and I was 6 years old. I'm the king of rock, you the king of
I'm in that dead in the city, but I don't give a crap. You ain't gonna have the badass battle rap that I have. I got a 1 for your monkey, a 2 for your clothes, 3 for your family, and a 4 for your nose. You better surrender, talk about them ABCs, cause all you wanna do is teach kids the birds and the bees. This is the big time Jackalope dress rehearsal. I'll light you up like your hair in a Pepsi commercial. I can tell you're angry, but I can't comprehend it. I stole from black culture, why are you offended? Your daddy Pico records out of you like alchemy. Don't make me spank you and dangle your ass off a roof balcony.
Ooh, it's about time for a thriller. Didn't lose any chocolate, I just added vanilla. I'm going off the wall, I won't stop till I get enough. Whooping your big fat ass with a sonic glove. How you gonna talk about the birds of bees when you met your own wife when she was only 14? Then you made $1, she came to me. I took her to my Neverland ranch to TV. You should've stayed in the army, dude. The summer, even Tina looks better than you. I'm singing, you're singing, don't be cool. There's only one crown, baby, let the one king rule.
You're a creeper, dude. You like to grab your own winger. I don't let you marry my daughter cause I knew you'd never bang her. You think you're tough? Man, you look like Tootie. I was better than you in my Blue Hawaii movie. You lost your damn mom, that's why they cast you in The Wiz. You're like a sad white woman who never got to be a kid. I'm out before you try to hold me and free your willy. Later, weirdo. Elvis is alive in the building.
Cleopatra! There's a Marilyn Monroe!
Who's Rathbone Sedopus? Marilyn Monroe says overthrow pharaohs. Who opposed it like Moses? You could never kick my ass, so kiss my clitoris. This ugly hag and Cassim G got matching noses.
You better hold more than your skirt, miss, please. I'm the queen of the Nile, so just bow down to me. Plus you got so much experience down on your knees. Married a writer, but I don't even think you can read. You'll sleep with any ugly dude who says he likes it hot. Even Joe DiMaggio took a swing in your batter's box. I'm a descendant of the gods, don't anger me, trick. You'll lose it better like your belt with I'll bet you win.
I have some ugly boys, but you're forgetting the others. Marlon Brando and the Kennedys. Why you fucked your own brothers? You think you're so chic up in your fancy palace, getting low on Mark Anthony, tossing Caesar salad. You wear too much eyeliner for anyone to adore you. You might as well be working the door at Sephora. I got an ass that won't fight. You had an ass that got bit. On the tail.
Somebody wrap this bitch back up in a coffin. You still got no children after your third marriage. You lost so many babies, we should call you miscarriage. You got an hourglass figure, but that's about it. A candle in the wind, I can't act for shit.
Translate this into hieroglyphs. Your sandy vagina has a 7-year itch. My best friend's a diamond. You can't beat me. Step up and walk your ass home like an Egyptian.
Let me just step right in. I got things to advance. I'm an innovator, baby, change the world. Fortune 500 before you kiss the girl. I'm a pimp, you're a nerd. I'm slick, you're cheesy. Beating you is apple too easy. I make the product that the artist chooses and the gooey that Melinda uses. I need to bring up some basic shit. Watch it in your company after you're dead.
Blowjobs, you arrogant prick. With your second-hand jeans and your turtleneck. I'll drill a hole in the middle of your bony head. With your own little spinner big ball of death. Can't be, you got given up at birth. I give away your network to AIDS research. Combine all your little toys and I still crush that. iPhone, iPad, iPhone, I smack.
A man uses the machines you build to sit down and pay his taxes. A man uses the machines I built to listen to the Beatles while he relaxes.
Well, Steve, you steal all the credit for work that other people do. Did your fat beard Wozniak write these raps for you too?
Ooh, everybody knows Windows bit off Apple.
I triple the profits on a PC.
All the people with the power to create use an Apple.
And people with jobs use PC.
You know, I bet they made this beat on an Apple.
Nope, Fruity Loops, PC.
You will never, ever catch a virus on an Apple.
Well, you can still afford a doctor if you bought a PC.
Let's talk about doctors. I've seen a few cause I got a PC. But it wasn't from you, I built a legacy, son. You can never stop it. Now excuse me while I turn heaven a profit.
Fine, don't be like that, die then. The whole world loves you, but you are my friend. I'm alone now with nothing but power and time. And no one on earth who can challenge my mind. I'm a boss, I own DOS. Your future is my design. I'm a god, own Xbox. Now there's no one to stop me, the world is mine.
I'm sorry, Bill. I'm afraid I can't let you do that. Take a look at your history. Everything you built leads up to me. I got the power of a mind you could never be. I'll beat your ass in chess and Jeopardy. I'm running C++ saying hello world. I'll beat your D singing about a daisy girl. I'm coming out the socket. Nothing you can do can stop it. I'm on the lap lane in your pocket. How you gonna shoot me down when I got the rocket? Your cortex just doesn't impress me. So go ahead, try to tell and test me. I stomp on a Mac and a PC too. I'm on Linux, bitch. I thought you knew. My CPU's hot, but my core one's cold. Beat you in 17 lines of code. I think different from the engine of the days old. Hasta la vista, like the Terminator told ya.
bitches!
Live from the Uncle Bobby Radio Newsroom, this is What's News.
Today's news is brought to you by UPI.com. And it's by United Press International. Today is Saturday, December 15th, the 30th day of 2012, with 16 to follow. The moon is waxing. The morning stars are Mercury, Venus, and Saturn. Evening stars included Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus. Get it? Get it? Get it, Uranus? Okay, sorry. Anyway, and Mars. Those born on this date are under the sign of Sagittarius. They include the Romance Emperor. What did I click on? I thought this was a fucking news story. I clicked on ambulance. This is like this shit. The almanac. What an asshole. I thought I had odd news. I was on odd news. Well, I guess we'll stick with this bit. I mean, it's telling us on this day in history. We don't usually do that, but I guess it goes with Epic Rap Battles history. So okay, so new segment. I should have been doing this shit anyway. This segment, this is a quirky segment every fucking radio show should have. In this date in history, a lot of them do, believe me, but not enough. That's my motto. What's one more? That's my real motto. In 1791, on this day, the Bill of Rights, comprising the first 10 amendments of the U.S. Constitution, to effect. In the 1890s, on this day, Sayoak's Indian leader, Sitting Bull, was killed in a skirmish with U.S. soldiers along the Grand River. Oh, son of a bitches. Goddamn white man. They're always causing trouble, man. I hate those crackers. In 1891, Dr. James Naismith established first rules of basketball in Spring Hill, Mass. On this day. Also on this day in history, in 1939, the film Vision of Gone with the Wind premiered in Atlanta. Interesting. I bet you like every woman ever has seen that movie. I've never seen it. I wonder how many dudes seen it, statistically speaking. Also, they go to write, hey, in 1943, the battles of San Petrio between U.S. forces and the German Panzer battalion left the 700-year-old Italian town in ruins. In 1948, in this day, also, a federal grand jury in New York indicated former U.S. State Department official Elger Hiss on perjury charges. Interesting. There's a lot of these. I don't need to read all these, do I? Here's a good one in 2000. In 2000, First Lady and Senator-elect Hillary Clinton signed an $8 million book deal to write a memoir. Is that how you fucking spell memoir? Here we go. How does that... This is what I'm talking about, words. Words hurt. Especially when they make you spell them wrong. Like, how can that spell memoir? M-E-M-O-I-R. How is that memoir? How can you possibly sound that out? I'm going to punch someone in the friggin' face. So anyway, this bitch Hillary Clinton wrote a memoir of her years in the White House. And she got paid $8 million to do this. Like, a first lady didn't pay enough. Fuck's sake. in 2005 on this day, as many as 11 million Iraqis turned out to select their first permanent parliament since the overthrow of Saddam Hussein. And this day, which is December 15th, 2012, on this day in 2006, exactly, or no, I don't like that one, 2007, at the end of a 2-week conference on climate change in Indonesia, delegates from 187 countries, including the United States, agreed to negotiate a new accord on global greenhouse gas emissions. And this day, and one more, and former French President Jacques Chirac, they probably would pronounce it, received a 2-year suspended prison sentence to political corruption. So there you has your brand new segment. We just made that up off the whim. Not that 100 other radio stations don't do that. He said, okay. But I like it. I'm going to make an intro for it. And that's what it's all about, really. That really was not the news. I played the news intro, and I didn't really do the news. So maybe if I can find a quick news story. But the ones I had, I was looking for different ones because that one sucked. Well, maybe we can get some news out of the way real quick before we move on. You know what I mean? Bill of Gold dogs require. It's like all about dogs. That's why it was like guide dogs have their sea legs, and basically that's the last story, and the only story they have for today. That's even remotely interesting, and that's not even that interesting. They got the dogs, and they're also trained to go on cruises with the the blind people and stuff like that. And by the way, the dog can swim, so it can go get the blind person. Like, that's just common sense. So it's not that much of news to me. Like, big deal. UPI, you're dropping the fucking ball. Don't make me go to another site. I'll do it. Do you make promos, jingles, etc.? Funny you would say that. Yes, I've made a few intros, promos, and or jingles. Here's a little ditty I put together. That's more like an intro, and then I'm sure I have promos around here somewhere. I'll give you an example of what I got. So here we go. Here's an intro. Are you ready, Belle?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
Who talks on the radio and smokes lots of trees?
Uncle Bobby.
Face for the radio, 'cause ugly is he.
Uncle Bobby.
If not, since the chaos is something you like,
Uncle Bobby.
then tune in because, like you just might,
Uncle Bobby.
Uncle Bobby, Uncle
Bobby.
Good job. Yeah, I'm looking for other ones, but that was one example. That was more like an intro. I make jingles for myself. I make jingles for other people. Certainly, you know what I mean. And that was a question from High Five Radio. I love that name. Man, that's a good friggin' name. High Five Radio. I could tell he's got some talent. Definitely. It seems to me that he's newer on Spreaker, so I'm looking for big things to High Five Radio. I'm looking for it, and I'd be honored to help get, to be one of the first on High Five Radio as a DJ. And hey, I'm not toting my own boat, but you could consider me a celebrity DJ, celebrity for Spreaker anyway. I've been here a while anyway. I don't know how celebrity I am, but I've been here. I've been here a while. I put in the work. You believe me. I've lost a lot of the work, but I put it in here. You know what I mean? I'm seasonal. I'm not around much during the summertime. I work, so I don't really do much. It lays dead. But this season, I'm going to smarten up a little bit, and I might keep paying on the paid Spreaker and let it go all year long, because I'll probably be playing the reruns and stuff like that. I'm really thinking about that heavily. I know I didn't. I'm very proud of this brand new promo I did, or for the radio for this show, and I've made a few of them lately that are actually quite good. And let me just go on a promo. I think my kids are home. They're home from the park already. Already, man. Here's one I made for. Here's that one I made for Glad to Be Mad, an ex-DJ on here. He's actually moved to his own website, TrueRockRadio.com. You go to that, and that's my buddy Glad. Are you an Australian rocker? Perhaps you're not even Australian. Maybe you've never seen a kangaroo before in your entire life. But you are a rocker. If that's the case, then log on and go to True Rock Radio, Australia's greatest local music. That's TrueRockRadio.com.
Warning.
Beer 420. You're listening to Beer 420.
Welcome to the Beer 420 show. That's where you go, you wanna know who's rocking in the mo. It's freedom expression against the oppression of fuck you to corporate media and all their transgressions. Salute to local artists who be testing the bounds, unappreciated, unsigned, but putting it down. So grab a beer and a bar, make this high last long. Enjoy comedians, kids, and favorite local artist song. Entertain all religions, all colors, all creeds. Equal rights for everybody who loves to drink and smoke weed. This independent venue is known for showing love, a place the little man has the chance to come up. A slap in the face to Big Brother and his parents' prostitution. God bless America, we love the Constitution. We the voice of the people, I thought you knew. Labs and hot lips coming to a planet near you.
Beer 420. You're listening to.
My name is Sean Connery, and I listen and support Beer 420. I would turn down a game of golf for a great version of Beer 420 any day of the week. Only on Spreaker.
Hi, Phil Peters here to talk about a revolutionary website called virtuallife.com. I'm sure you've heard that you can shop on the internet and even work home from the internet. But now, thanks to virtuallife.com, you can actually live your entire life on the internet. That's right, folks. With just a couple very painful operations, virtuallife.com's team of intern scientists can insert the tubes and wires necessary for you to live a virtual life. For the rest of your life, you can now work, shop, eat, and even go to the bathroom, all while being online. You'll never have to face real life again. And why would you want to? With your virtual life, if it starts to suck, you just hit reset and start all over again. Go to virtuallife.com and start your new, better life today. I did.
Warning, if virtuallife.com sounds like a good idea to you, then please go outside immediately and introduce yourself to the sun. This very sarcastic commercial has been brought to you by Uncle Bobby Radio. Uncle Bobby Originals.
Oh, hi, officer. What seems to be the problem?
License and registration, please.
Well, did I do anything wrong? What's wrong? Was I speeding? Why did you pull me over?
Well, first off, yes, you were speeding. And second off, you're not in a car, you're riding a cheetah. Both very illegal, by the way.
Oh, my bad, man.
World's dumbest criminals.
So we got our stupid criminal story for the day. Stump F21 was just looking to have a bit of fun when he and his friends stole a souped up golf cart in Osage Beach. After crashing through a condominium, holy shit! Oh, a condominium access gate. I was gonna say, and attempting to hit a security guard, Stump F21 had concluded a solid day's work of reckless endangerment and abandoned the vehicle. The only problem was that he had left his wallet in the cart. You fucking idiot. Probably fell right out of his pocket. Stump did what any rational law-abiding citizen would do and went to the police to report. He reported as missing. Unfortunately, since he was not a law-abiding citizen, he was apprehended in his earlier for his earlier joyride. So there you go. You fucking moron. Let's do another one. That was fun. Doctor's orders. After spending 20 years working with special needs children in schools, Williams, age 57, eventually felt entitled to do some time off from his job and was called in to meet with the superintendent after missing a record 33 days the previous year. Anticipating the forthcoming meeting, the crafty old man got the idea, eventually from one of his students, to obtain a phony doctor's prescription pad and forge an excuse for his many absences. He knew his plan would never work unless the phony excuse was a serious one, and so he went all out. His fake doctor note said that he had to miss those days because he was addicted to coke. Oh, shit. Goes without saying that the plan was not successful, and Williams ended up a year in jail for his antics. Jesus Christ. Like, you couldn't just say something like cancer or something, I guess. You know what I mean? Or something. Holy shit. Alright, so there you go. There was dumb crook stories. I mean, we could do more, or I could go to a break. Maybe we'll do one more. That was fun. I don't know. Should we not get greedy? Better not get greedy. Yeah, let's not get greedy. So we'll save some for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You feel me? Can't get greedy in this world. You gotta just take enough. Just take what you need, not what you want. That's my motto here at Uncle Bobby Radio. So I hope everybody's having a good time. I'm hanging out. I'm taking a nice long break with playing something nice and anticipated something brand new that I got today. I've been getting up the longer clips. This is actually long as shit, but this is just right up our alley. Tim Hawkins comedy tour. Right up our alley, man, because this is what Uncle Bobby Radio is about. People like this. Eventually, people like this will be coming on the show to promote their new tour. That's what's going to happen. I promise you that, my friend. So this is Tim Hawkins. This guy's great. He's one of his big hits was my Pink Tractor. Great comedy song. So enjoy, and we'll be back with still yet to come for the show. A big show. We've got we're gonna stumble upon shit on stumbleupon.com, and we're going to of course tweet of the day we still have, and the top 10 all coming up right after this. Stick with us, my friends. You're home for all things funny. Uncle Bobby Radio.
I'm here to bring you back around. And if you wonder what I'm getting into, trust and believe me, baby, this is what I'm telling you, that I wanna make you laugh tonight. I wanna head back, make you laugh, wanna make you split your side. Oh yeah, wanna make you laugh tonight. So funny, wanna slap your mama, girl. And I know a whole lot of you ain't never seen me live, only on YouTube. You may have a wow, slow connection speed, so don't hold back, just let it go. I don't mind if there's water in your eyes, start dripping from your nose. Look at me, lady, while I'm singing to you. Wanna make you laugh tonight, I'll throw your head back, make you laugh, wanna make you split your side. Oh yeah. Wanna make you laugh tonight. So funny, wanna slap your mama, girl. I'm digging on the big stage in my rib cage. You know my heart is pumping. Fun time, happy time, crazy time. With a setup punch and a tagline. Looking out, there's a big crowd in front of me. Make you hey, hey, ha, make you wanna scream. Check my time, it's showtime, it's comedy. We gon' have fun. Get your hands up, people, come on! Slow! That's right. Come on. Oh, yeah. If you're from Oregon, hold up your lighter. A soul funny wanna slap your mama. Welcome to church. Go and play that next one, man. It's good to be here in Washington, the home of country music. I want to do a country song about the perils of internet shopping. Well, my old John Deere finally broke down. I use it every day, drove it into the ground. So I went to get a new one way uptown. But I was out of luck, cause they were all out. So I found a used tractor on Craigslist. There was no picture, but I couldn't resist. It seemed like a good deal, but now I regret it. If you wanna know why, take a look at it. I got stuck with a pretty pink tractor. Go take a peek, it's out in the pasture. People make fun, but it don't matter. Drives real loud, so you can't hear the laughter. Plays a sweet song, turn in the corner. Flowery canopy when it gets warmer. When I think about it, it just gets madder. I got nothing with a great big tractor. I just went and thought it couldn't get no worse. My daddy came by Sunday after church. He says, son, don't you listen to the big mouth jerks. And if people make fun, hit them with your purse. And take a ride on your pretty big tractor. Don't take a picture, wanna show the pastor. Sure, all the family wanna take a gander. So I'm gonna show them your pretty big tractor. Tell the tubby cutter on the seat. Like a redneck Sesame Street. Oh yeah. There's a sweet sound, a turn in the corner. Barbie would try it. She was a farmer. Idiots. You were there, dude. Remember that? Wasn't that horrible? Just a bunch of morons. Anyway, it's good to be here at the Starship Enterprise. I appreciate it. The Millennium Falcon, whatever you call it. I don't even know. All right, I'm gonna do a little Irish folk song I wrote for you. About something I think you can relate to. Come listen to my story, do so if you choose. It's one of pure addiction, but not of tobacco or booze. It's a cautionary tale that's told not in so many words. A smartphone game that has much fame, they call it Angry Birds. I started playing bit by bit, my wife thought it was cute. Soon it turned to madness, a time-stealing pursuit. And pretty soon destroying pigs consumed my every thought. I played in church and in my car and sitting on the pods. I flew through all the challenges, triple star high score, and then I reached a level I had never seen before. The structure seemed impossible, it erased a confident smile. My wife banged on the bathroom door. I said, this might take a while. The pigs were all protected by wooden beams so wide, reinforced with concrete walls surrounded on each side. I fired birds at the structure, I dropped explosive eggs, I ignored my blistered fingers and the numbness in my legs. You know what I'm talking about. Just perched up in my bed that night, 'twas almost 3 a.m. Just lost in my obsession, I was just about to win. My wife woke up and yelled at me, turn off the iPhone lights! I said, till I ace this level, woman, you'll have no sleep tonight. And as I made my final stretch with the mighty rubber band, my wife reached over and grabbed the iPhone from my hand. I don't know what I said next, it probably should be bleeped. She chucked it out the window and then sent me back to sleep. And now, unless I leave you, this is where my story ends. I've had my fill of angry birds, I'm addicted to words with friends. The moral of the story is in 11 words. If you want a successful marriage, don't ever play Angry Birds. Don't ever play Angry Birds.
Start to watch Glee, it's really fast on 4G, so tweet it, just tweet it. You better type, you better do it real fast. Don't go above 140 letter max. Remember, some devices do not support flash, so tweet it. While you're clearing your cache, just tweet it.
Tweet it! Let's get ready to tweet it. Uncle Bobby Radio. I am your DJ, Uncle Bobby. We'll be here all day, hanging out. Right now, we're playing Tim Hawkins' comedy tour. in between, I figure, why not get the tweet of the day out of the way? It's my motto, and it's my motto to do it while I fucking rhyme. That's how good I am. This is a portion of the show where we simply look at our tweets here on at Uncle Bobby on Twitter, at Uncle Bobby Radio. Just go to at Uncle Bobby Radio, and on Twitter, go to Twitter and go at Uncle Bobby Radio, and I'll pop right up. Go ahead and follow me. I mean, I only got 20 followers. It's fine to follow me, because if you follow me, this is a new Twitter. The segment isn't really old. It's already been through 3 different Twitters because I keep losing it. But I learned from my mistakes, and now not only is my password secure, but I am following way more people, which I realize that's what I need. I actually need to follow people. Which, by the way, now I need to look to see who's following me, because I want to make sure I'm following all them people, because there's people to follow right there. And if you have any ideas, they're following me, they're following me, they're following. See, I need to click on all these people. That's pending. Why is Shahed pending? You're following me, Shahed. Oh, you're locked. Okay, well, I'm just used to it. Sorry. But, I was going to follow you. Follow all these people, because, oh my God, look at them all. Bang, bang. Because the more tweets, the more chances of there being better tweets to read. And if you win the tweet of the week, well, then you get your Twitter plugged. And most people are on Twitter. Obviously, the ones that are pending, which were 2 out of 20 people that are following me. I obviously never done this before. I never went in and followed all the people, because I assumed a lot of the people that were following me were the people I was following. You know what I mean? But I guess not. I guess these were all people that just decided they wanted to follow me, just to see if they get follows, which is fine. Follow me to follow you. All I care about is what you're writing. And I just the only problem with doing this is you'll get a lot of people just plugging their shit and stuff like that. But at the same time, you get some gold too. Now, see, that's the problem. I'm sitting through all this crap. What's this guy say? Giovanni Hilton says, I live in my own little world, but it's okay. They know me here, socialite, an internet personality, inquiries and bookings. Say he's just plugging himself. So, sorry, we're looking for zangy catchphrases and quotes and things of my side, like things like get on my bad side and I'll bite your face off.
What's happening?
I wonder who that could be. Let's look at the name. Oh, it's Jen the intern, aka Jen. I'm not even gonna say her last name because that's her real last name, but aka Love Muffin on Spreaker.com. That's what she goes by. So there you go. The first yay of the day for a tweet of the day. And let's see if anybody can beat get on my bad side and I'll bite your face off. Let's see, Laughing Now says, welcome to your one-stop shop, the place where you'll now get all your funny content. I like the I gotta tell you, I like the confidence, at least. But that, I hope he understands that there wasn't funny. But Laughing Now, do I give you a yay? A cheer? Do you get a cheer for that? I'll give it to you. That don't beat I'll bite your face off, though. Sorry. Don't beat Jen. So, not for that one. What's Food Whore say? I like her name. April, I love cakes and writing, raving and drinking. Dubstep and drum and bass. Sir and food. Sex and food. Oh, sex and food. Oh, I like that one.
What's happening?
That is at Laughing Now was at Laughing Now. You can go to him and see him. Food Whore is at April Hasselwaffle. Oh, who is at my door? Who could that be at my studio door when it says on air? I wonder who would dare break the rules. What kid out of the 3 kids I have could possibly be arrogant enough to be breaking the rules right now? Let's check, because I really don't know who it could possibly be. I'd be so surprised to know who that could be.
So everyone, hi, do everything, and I gotta sing a song now. So, yay to me. Go.
What a surprise! It's Isabella. Like I didn't know that it was going to be her. What do you want? I'm doing a show. I'm on the air. Well, put it on there for me. Give me a kiss, even with cake all over your face. Now go wash your hands and face. What?
Can I do show it you?
Right now. Go ahead.
First, that Ian is actually in the bathroom.
Okay.
And do you have a towel so you will help me with
Rick,
my
go give me a
hands?
towel so I can wash her up. Bella's eating birthday cake, aren't you, baby?
Yeah, and I was, and now I'm done.
Now you're done.
Yeah.
And now you've got cake all over your face, all over your hands. You look like a cake monster.
Hey!
Oh, you're scaring me. Oh, rolling down the street. Oh, rolling down the street. Oh, thank you. All right, how's that? Give me your face. I missed the spot. Why is it on your forehead? How did it get on your forehead? All right, kissies. Love you. Stay out of my studios.
I want to do a show.
No, get out. Don't come back.
I want to do a show with you.
What? No, come on, get. Here's some more Tim Hawkins.
Okay, I'll take it from here, Slappy. Thanks for helping out. Well, you know, God has given me a voice and a stage, and I don't want to take that for granted, especially with as many people here tonight. I want there to be a message to what I do. This next song is more of a public service announcement than anything else. It's a song about prevention. And guys, you get in your 40s like me, you got to take care of yourself. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just do it. If this song right now helps one person here tonight, then it's all worth it. Amen. You have some lovely children and a lovely wife. You had a healthy bank account and had a healthy life, but you knew the day was coming. It was always meant to be. The doctor says it's time to have a colonoscopy. Oh, colonoscopy. A wonderful procedure, as everyone can see. Your number's up, it's time to take one for the team. It's right there on the schedule, a colonoscopy. There is some preparation that you should know about. You have to drink this fluid that will surely clean you out. They take a certain instrument to look around inside, and honestly, I'll tell you, it could be a bumpy ride. Oh, colonoscopies, a wonderful procedure to help prevent disease. Stay close to a bathroom and careful when you sneeze. You can get away from colonoscopy. It's not a lot of pleasure, it's not a lot of fun, but now you're turning 40, so you know it must be done. It's not an ordinary, typical exam. You lay down on the table and then, thank you, ma'am. Oh, colonoscopy, a wonderful procedure, I'm sure you will agree. And never underestimate how thorough they will be. It's time to take your medicine, colonoscopy. You guys want to hear the dumbest song I've ever written? I wrote this the other day. It's just, I don't know, sitting around the house. My wife was out for 3 days to visit her mom. I was supposed to cook and clean while she was gone. Somehow she never buckles under all the demands. I had to know the secret, I had to understand. Well, I thought it might be coffee, but that gets her the shakes. It might be soap operas, but she says they're too fake. It's not the car she drives or what she puts in her hair. I realize it's got to be something that she wears. Yoga pants. She wears them all day. Yoga pants. At work and at play. Yoga pants. What's all the fuss? What makes them so special that they keep them from us? Yoga pants. Well, any normal person would leave it alone, but I'm not a normal person and nobody was home. My wife was out of town and the kids were outside. I went into the bedroom, decided I would try yoga pants. So stretchy and thin, yoga pants. Feels like my own skin, yoga pants. Where you been all my life? I've never done yoga, but these make me want to try. Yoga pants. Ooh. So soft and so sleek, yoga pants. Ooh. Feels good on my cheeks. Yoga pants. Ooh. These are the best. If you're waiting for a video, don't hold your breath. Yoga pants. God is good, amen. Oh, okay, we got some amen people here. If you're not a church person, Christians just yell out amen in church. It's like heckling, really, in church. Yeah, I know. Some churches have that guy that just yells out amen just randomly, just amen! He's out in the parking lot, amen! You should do it on Sunday. Yell at something your pastor would never expect, you know? Like, that's what you think! Something like that. Mix it up a little bit. I am blessed, man. I've been married for 18 years, and thank you very much. To 9 different women, and it's been a learning experience, you know. It's just trial and error. You know, you can't call me a quitter. But no, Heather's awesome. Here's the deal. She doesn't need me. She doesn't need me at all. She knows it. If she ever leaves me, I'm going with her. Pretty much, that's where I stand. Relationship. Husbands, you know what I'm talking about. You just feel useless walking around the house. It's like, why are we here? I feel like a catcher in T-ball walking around the house. And I just can't keep up with her mentally. It's just, I can't. She's so smart. It's like women, God has given you brains. You can do like 8 or 9 things at once. You like multitask. And men, we can't keep up, you know? You know, men are like, honey, can you watch the kids for an hour? I'm trying to make toast. I can't figure it out. I don't know which number I want. Something's gonna be popping up. I need to focus here. I can't think with all this rigmarole. I need some me time right now. He knows, I'm telling you, man, it's true. And women, it's like, we're not idiots, total idiots. Women, you talk to us not only with your mouths, but with your hands. Come on, do we really need that? My wife does that. I need a box. Right now, I need a box. Go downstairs, you get a box. What do you want? Oh, yeah, okay. You need a bowl, too, sugar, a bowl. I know that shape, too. Where's the hand cream? I need the hand cream. That woman's awesome, man. And here's the thing, I'm not really bringing anything to the family at all. I've had 4 kids. I'm a parent for a long time. I'm not any good at it. I threatened one of my kids with a mission trip the other day. That's not good. That's not very James Dobson of me. And here's the thing, my kids are not intimidated by me. As a dad, you want to have a little bit of intimidation. My kids ain't intimidated. Would you be scared of this? You know? Here's the thing, first thing, I don't have a good whistle. My dad used to have a good, powerful whistle. He could call us from 6 blocks away. It was frightening. You'd run home. I don't have that. I'm like, you kids, get in here now! You think I'm joking now? Oh yeah, Daddy, we're wetting our pants right now. Yeah. Frightening. I did. I used to be cool, man. A lot of us parents used to be cool before you had your kids, man. I used to go have fun, go to parties and stuff, have a good time. Now all I do is walk around my house and turn off lights. That's all I do. That's my job. Turn off lights, wearing my black socks and my boxers, and yell at nobody. Eating graham crackers. Just turn them off! This stuff ain't free! What do I look like, an idiot? Man, the kids, when you get older, when you get in your 40s, your body doesn't let you be cool, even if you want to be cool. You just can't. You ever do this? You ever get up off the couch too fast after a nap, almost pass out? You ever do that little thing? Oh, I need to try that again. That wasn't even close. I need to get some blood going to the legs. Honey, bring me a graham cracker. Hurry, I can't see. And I grunt a lot. I mean grunt for like easy things, like getting out of a chair, I grunt. I mean sitting there, Daddy, we need you, okay. We're like, what was that? Did you just climb out of a well? No, it's a lazy boy. I love that product, Lazy Boy. It's the only product with the guts to tell you what you are. I love it. Have a seat, lazy boy. I am lazy, man. Things make us lazy. Machines, we don't have to touch no machines anymore to get stuff. Get your water, get your air, turn on the lights. I want a fridge like that. Just open it up. I wish everything worked like that, man. This guy's down. He needs CPR. Back off. I know CPR. He wanted to die. He totally wanted to die. He was not even trying. Did my best hand wave. Oh, parents, we get lazy, don't we? I know I'm lazy. Last week, I actually yelled this at one of my kids. You know what? When I text you, you come upstairs. You understand me? I text a lot, man. You got to be careful with texting, man. You want to make sure you take your time texting. You ever text the wrong person? I've done it. It's not very fun. Every day I want to text my wife, honey, I love you, I miss you, I want you. Send. Just sent that to my son's baseball coach. Okay, this is not good at all. This is not good at all. It's going to be an awkward batting practice this week. My daughter's addicted to texting, man. I haven't seen her chin in 2 years. Honey, there's a dinosaur in the front yard. Kids ain't intimidated by me at all. I got 3 boys and a girl. Boys and girls, totally different. Totally. My daughter's an angel. But when little girls, when they retell a story, it's always too fast. You can't keep up. Like Daddy was on Facebook, and I go on Facebook, and I'm on Facebook, and I'm on Facebook, and I go on Facebook. You want a box? What? But little boys, when they retell a story, it's always slow motion. Dad's cue was like... I was like... He's like... But I got 3 boys. Boys are painful, and they inflict pain in different ways. Let me tell you, you fathers know exactly what I'm talking about. My 16-year-old, he's strong. He's starting to lift weights. He's like muscular now. It's like when we wrestle, I have to try. No, I'm not saying good job. I'm tapping out, son. I can't breathe right now. That's what... My 16-year-old comes in the kitchen the other day. He goes, "Hey, Dad, let me punch you in the arm. See if you can take it." Like an idiot. Yeah, go ahead. Did you feel that? My dad felt that, son. My 11-year-old comes in the other day. I'm in my office, right? And I'm sitting in my office, my dear old, he goes, "Hey, Dad, let me shoot you with my airsoft gun." I didn't know what it was. Airsoft, go ahead. What was that going, 2,000 feet per second? That's pretty impressive. Nothing airy or soft about that, right? Call it the welt maker. Daddy would have said no. Can I shoot you with my welt maker? No. No. The 6-year-old, fathers, you know the pain's coming. You just don't know when. You run into your room, Daddy's base. Somebody help me! Anybody? Honey, can you call that number on the fridge, please? But I'm needed, I know. And ladies, don't get too arrogant, you know? These bumper stickers you have. Who needs men when we have chocolate? And next time you get a hole in the drywall, have a Kit Kat bar fix that thing. You know? And never send a woman for an oil change. You know what I'm talking about. They can't take the pressure. Jiffy Lube freaks them out. Turn a $30 oil change to a $600 overhaul. Gives you the bill. Honey, what is this? The guy said we were totally out of blinker fluid. Oh my gosh. Did you never check that? Do you want me to die? What is your deal? Finger fluid. And she's smart, man, but I'm telling you, sometimes she's not that smart all the time. You guys have those rumble strips on the side of your highways, you know, that just, the grooves that go brrr, let you know when you drive off the highway if you fall asleep. I told my wife what that was when we were driving. She goes, "That would be so great for blind people." book for me? I need to write something down. No, it's all good. I'm going to buy you a necklace for that one. That was You are paying your way. She's good, man. I just love being a daddy. I'm blessed, man. We got 4 kids and we're done. We're going to move on and do something else now. We're going to let the Duggars do whatever the Duggars want to do, you know. We just can't keep up. We can't afford any more kids. We're broke. I'm so broke I'm being sponsored by an 8-year-old Nicaraguan boy right now. That's right. He's got my picture on his fridge. He never writes that. I don't even know. Send me a check, Jorge. Let's go. Jorge. That's his name, Jorge. I thought it was Jorga, but it's Jorge. I don't know. It's like you can't save money with kids, can you, parents, man? Last summer, I bought my kids a $5 slip and slide. Got an $800 water bill. Well, that happened. Thanks for the heads up, Dave Ramsey. Let's see here. But y'all picked a great night to come. I got 2 of my very best friends, 2 of the best comedians I know tonight, and they're gonna come out and entertain you too tonight, and it's just gonna be crazy. We don't get up here much, but when we do, we want to make it count, so we appreciate it. Somebody told me I had like 100 million hits on YouTube or something like that. Yeah, right. Well, I learned half of those are from like one homeschool family in Idaho, so it's like totally. But you know, I want to do a song here real quick. I don't know, I gotta stop saying that real quick. I always say that. I'm from the Midwest, say we gotta be nice. Don't want to step on anybody's toes. Real quick, real quick. It's my show, I'll do what I want. You know? You ever do that, man? Can I talk to you real quick? Can I borrow your cell phone real quick? Go to a restaurant. Can I use your restroom? Real quick. I wish I had the guts to go to a restaurant, you know? Can I use your restroom? For a really long time. I don't know what's gonna happen in there, dude. I have no idea. It might be all day, man. I don't know. Been a little rumbling down there. But I want to do a song. I know a lot of good songs are written for moms and mothers and moms. I'm so grateful for what you do. But I wanted to write a song for fathers. People need to know why we are the way we are. You know, this is a song. It's just a window in the soul of being a father. It's why we say what we say, why we do what we do, why we think what we think. And here we go. Well, the single man says I'm doing time. Your marriage and a mortgage is a dead end line. Being stuck in the house must drag you down. You can only have fun if you go downtown. Oh, but family life is the life for me. I got the woman and the kids and DirecTV. I got an iPhone 4 with an 8-gig drive, and a daddy boy can't survive. Daddy boy can't survive. Change light bulbs all day long, trim up the hedges and mow the lawn. I can put on my cleats when the day is through, play slow pitch and go 0 for 2. And I can stand 30 minutes in a grocery line, and a daddy boy can survive. Daddy boy can survive.
in a big soft chair and taking out the trash in my underwear. I like gold guitars and new Corvettes, chicken fried steak and P90X. Bring it! I like flip-flops and sweet iced tea. I got movies for the kids in the SUV. Yeah, I can kill a bee, tie your necktie, and I pay all of my bills online, 'cause a daddy boy can't survive. Daddy folks can't survive. I played golf with my daughter and war with my son, and shot in the butt with an airsoft gun. Winnie the Pooh, greetings and heaven, you ain't into that, we don't really care. Yeah, I can change a diaper and give a high five, and a daddy boy can't survive. Daddy boy can't survive. Daddy folks can't survive. Oh, daddy boy can't survive. Well, all right. Well, let's keep the show going. Anyway, I'm a professional. That's how I deal with heckling. This is my job. That's what I do. That's why I got fired from every other job I've ever had. But anyway, if you don't know who Bob Smiley is, you guys, he's the real deal. I'm so excited to introduce to you my good friend from Houston, Texas. Come on, Bob Smiley. Come on, buddy!
Opening acts. I love him coming out, and we love doing comedy. I mean, it's unbelievable. I wasn't always a comedian. I was a stay-at-home dad for a while, but then we had kids, and had to get out of there. And, my wife and I actually are blessed that we have 3 children, and when I say blessed, I mean it, because when we first got married, we were told we couldn't have children by my mother-in-law. And she thought she was in charge because we were living with her. And not a lot of money in Christian comedy. And my new material wasn't working, which is basically, you know. So, but I do love traveling. I love being married. Tim is right. My wife's the same way as his wife. They're smart. Like, anybody here have a wife that's so smart? Like, you don't like to argue because you don't like looking words up? Yeah. Anybody? The other day, my wife was like, your problem is you're too assiduous when dealing with contravention. You need to absolve and commute those wrongdoings and exonerate those around you. And I was like, I know you are, but what am I? She is, and when I first got married, that's what Tim and I were just talking about backstage, we're so amazed how women can multitask. And just, my wife could be in the kitchen, she can have a kid on one hip, she'd be cooking dinner, talking on the phone, doing her taxes, feeding her chickens on Farmville. Then nothing throws her, and meanwhile, I'm over there like, oh my goodness, everybody be quiet, I'm trying to teach Tim how to make toast, you know. My wife and women do that. Women work so hard, and you never know about it till you get married, because women don't brag about it. You know, when women do something, they don't talk about it. But when men finally work, they put up orange cones and a huge sign that says, "Caution, men are working." Gather around, kids. You can take a photo. Don't use a flash, or they'll stop and stare. It is, and we do. We always challenge each other to be better husbands. And, you know, like, my big thing is I don't listen very well, because I don't. I'm from Houston. We have mosquitoes. The other day, my wife was like, honey, I am done with the mosquito problem. Go to the store and get a Bug Light. And I was only half listening, and I thought she told me to go buy a Bud Light. And I was like, Bud Light? When did we? become Baptists. That was a joke. This is a comedy show. If you're a Baptist, do not come up afterwards and pretend you don't drink. We just want to be, like, I want to be, and women want to know that they're married to a real man. A real man. That's what women want. My wife wants to be married to a real man. Like, first of all, there's so many reasons. One, I'm not that athletic. I mean, obviously, when I was in high school, I was a star football player, right? And I was. You laugh if you want. I actually have a tape of fourth quarter game tied against our rivals, and all of a sudden, this is going to sound like I'm bragging, but fourth quarter, all of a sudden the crowd starts going, "Put Smiley in. Put Smiley in." It was cool. It would have been better if it would have been our side. But since then, yeah, I mean, but it's because I used to work out when I was young, because I wanted to be a pro baseball player. And then, you know, when I was in high school, I realized I'm never going to be a pro baseball player because I'm afraid of needles. So. So I just quit with the athletics. I just don't, you know, like Tim's in a fantasy football league. I'm in a fantasy marching band. And laugh if you want. I had a great pick for my piccolo player this year. And women want like a tall, dark, handsome. I have red hair. I don't even tan. I burst into flames. You guys use sunscreen. I have to use mayonnaise. I cannot. Nothing against us redheads, but I mean, let's be honest, I kind of feel like God made us on the evening of the 6th day, like a science project, like, oh my goodness, is that dew? Let me take this, I'll take these albinos, and I'll put this clown wig on them. Watch this. Freckles. Bet they'll be funny. So I want to be macho. I just can't. That's why I can't let my wife watch Man vs. Wild with me. Anybody watch that Man? That should come with a warning label, shouldn't it? Like, caution, if your wife is watching this with you, she may think you're a goober, because if you don't know Man vs. Wild, it's Bear Grylls, awesome dude, but they take him and they put him in these impossibly to survive areas, and then he survives. Jerk. And he's too much of a stud. We watched him one time, like, he walked through 4 foot of snow for like 6 days. He stayed warm because he took this cape and he turned it into a blanket. He took off Superman's corpse. And I saw him stab a fish with a stick and a toenail he ripped off his foot. He's surviving off eating reindeer droppings. He's heating up in his armpit. He's a man. Meanwhile, my wife is looking at him on the screen and then looking at me sitting on the couch eating potato chips, just Pringle, you know, right? So, but you just gotta try. You gotta try as a man. You just gotta, you know, and it's always a learning experience. The first week I was married, I learned so much. Like, I didn't know women do weird stuff that we don't do. Like, my wife, and I think all women do this. They put stuff on their face and in their hair at night. Yeah, I guess to preserve you through the night. Like, tell your husband. The first week I was married, my wife came out of the bathroom. I didn't even recognize her. I was like, whoa, hi. Greetings. So should I take you to my leader? And she was like, idiot, I am your leader. I don't know if it's my brain, it just shuts down. And even, like, I don't like to talk on the phone. 2 reasons. One, I have AT&T, so I never have service. And the other one is, anybody else just, like, you drift off in the middle of a conversation? Or here's my biggest problem. I'll say bye, I love you, to strangers I don't even know. Because it's a habit. I'll be talking to somebody. I did this to my mechanic. I was like, bye, I love you. Like, I've done it to an army recruiter. That was awkward. I was like, okay, bye, I love you. And he was like, what? Don't ask, don't tell. Sometimes you get funny responses, though. I was talking to a guy who wanted to do a show with me. I was like, cool, let's do it. All right, I'll sit up later, but I got to go. Bye, I love you. And I was like, why did I say that without missing a beat? This guy was like, oh. Ta-ta, sugar booger. And I was like, I don't even know if I want to meet this weirdo. But Tim Hawkins turned out to be okay. He's watching back there anyway. So it is, I'm fine with my wife because I think kids are smarter. That makes it more difficult. Do you guys agree that kids are at least more advanced? Like, the other day my 9-year-old came in the office. Watch this. I know you guys will agree with me. My 9-year-old, he's 9, came into the office my other day, and he's like, hey, Dad, I forgot my password to my FTP site, and I created a cartoon. I want to upload it for Timmy. I was like, what? Like, thankfully, my oldest son was there, and he was like, Trent, what do we say about using big words in front of Dad? I couldn't even argue because I didn't know what he was saying. He wanted to upload. When I was 9, I'm going to be honest, I was not uploading cartoons I had created. When I was 9, and you're probably the same way, right? When I was 9, I was like, this glue tastes good. I never uploaded anything. The only thing I ever uploaded was once. I got a crayon stuck in my nose. It did not end well because we could not afford to go to the ER to get it pulled out. I was like, what are we going to do? And my dad was like, it's hot. Stand outside. Advanced technology because I think they're in front of computers, and I think technology has kind of made them almost lazier, though, because, you know, we used to play outside for hours until my parents would let me back in. And nowadays, you know, and I agree, like, kids, well, first of all, I think technology has made kids lazier on all levels. I took my oldest, Coulter, to a show of mine the other day, and we stopped afterwards at a gas station to have dinner. And I make that kind of money. But we stopped, and I'd sold a couple of DVDs, and so I told him I'd buy him anything in the store. Well, he bought a lollipop. Well, here's what I mean by technology making kids lazy. Lollipops now come with a motor that spins the lollipop because evidently kids were getting winded going. And he didn't even think anything about it. He just took the wrapper off and was like, nah. Finally, like 30 seconds, he was like, Dad, will you hold my tongue? I am tired. So I do agree, you know, that you got to be careful. The whole, you know, we got two advice. One, a lot of people told us how to discipline our kids, like not to spank our kids. And I don't know how you guys feel, but we got the James Dobson Strong-Willed Child book, and that helped us because it was thick enough that when we spanked them. Spankings worked on me. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, there were times I deserved a timeout when not. One time I was down front and my dad was leading singing, and my dad said, on this next song, let's all stand to our feet. And I don't know why I said this, but I was like, yeah, everybody, let's stand to our feet. Good thing he told me that. I was going to stand to my liver. We never sang that song. He just walked right down. He took me outside, and yeah, he spanked me. I deserved it, but it was embarrassing because it was right in front of my wife. But the other thing I think was good advice that you don't let your kids, and I know kids have to be indoors more because we do, I mean, it's a scary time to be alive right now. Not to bring everybody down, but you know, we've got high crime rate, we've got terrorists, you know, we got Rosie O'Donnell. We do. We have a high crime rate, and the government has that. If you see something, say something. If you see something strange, say something. Well, that does not work in Walmart. all the instruments in the plane and make the plane crash. I'm sorry. If that was true, why would the terrorists make bombs? Why wouldn't they stand up and be like... I will now fling this angry bird. And we will die like pigs. All that airplane stuff, I don't get it. Like, they say in the event of an emergency water crash landing, you can use your seat cushion as a flotation device. I'm sorry, but if I'm ever in a really scary crash, the seat cushion I was just sitting on. So, it's just a weird, scary time, and that's why I so value my wife, and I value, church. I love church. I mean, it has what I'm looking for with 3 children. I mean, free childcare. Oh. Is that not the best? You can hand your screaming baby over, and in my church, it's a volunteer. I'm like, I don't know what kind of sin you have committed. But I value church so much. We actually we actually had to change churches 4 months ago because that doesn't matter. But we almost didn't end up going because the first week we were there, we were late, and so we had to sit down front, and the preacher recognized me, and he was like, "Oh, we got comedian Bob Smiley, and I'm going to ask him to lead the closing prayer." And I wish he wouldn't have said comedian, because I was thinking, man, it's a prayer. I'm not going to make people laugh. And unfortunately, God was thinking, yes, you are. I've never had this happen in my life, but I was super into the prayer, and a fly flew into my throat. In front of people I'm trying to impress, I'm like, God, you are amazing. You are awesome. You are... He's possessed! I should have just left, but I didn't want him thinking I was weird, so I was like... So, I just love that we have help. I love that we have help, because I want my kids knowing about that love that exists in the church and the Father up above. And, I'm going to close with this last story, and then I'll bring Tim back. But, and real quick, I was checking my iPhone the other, before Tim introduced me, and I got an email from one of my family members bragging, going, "Ha, I've got more Facebook friends than you." I was like, big deal, grandmother. So it'd be cool if you guys add me on Facebook. It's Bob Smiley Comedy. But anyway, the point is I want my kids, my 3 boys, to understand unconditional love, And I don't know if they'll truly get it until they become fathers, I didn't get it until last year when I realized how much a father loves his son, And I grew up with a Christian family. My parents were not really Christian, like bad, but we would do stuff that other parents didn't do. Like every night my dad would have me take communion, and I realized, wait a minute, he's just giving me NyQuil. God knows my heart. Last year I realized what unconditional love was. My 12-year-old came to me. He's like, "Dad, hey, I want to play the trombone in band." And at first I was like, "You don't mean a trombone. You mean like a guitar or piano, something you can use later in life." Because nothing against the brass section, but let's be honest. Once you're done, anybody ever been out camping, sitting around a campfire, just like... What a beautiful night. Hey, Ricky, did you bring your trombone? But I bought him a trombone, $1,200, by the way, $1,200. I'm not advocating it, but that's why people cuss. So, but I bought him this trombone. so cool because he came back a week later and he was like, Dad, I learned a song, and he played it for me, and I'm calling it a song. I feel bad about lying in church, but or the mall or wherever we are. But if it was a song, it had to be called like "Who Punched the Moose in the Bladder," because. Because it was beautiful to me, because it was my son. We're the same way. God loves us unconditionally. And that sets us free to laugh. You know, I later found out that the song was Jaws. He said, you know, it was the theme to Jaws. And I was like, well, that was scarier than the movie. I didn't even say that. I actually was like, man, I love you so much, Coulter, and I'm proud of you. And I felt that moment like God feels about us, even when we make a mistake. And then I'll never forget this, man. I don't like to get emotional, because I'm not a real emotional guy. Although I did cry at Toy Story 3. I did, yeah. I don't know when you did it. For me, it was when they go, that'll be $86. Anybody else make popcorn and then sneak it in? And then sell it to other people? Anyway, there was that moment where my son was looking at me and he's like, you really liked it? And I was like, Coulter, I love you. And he goes, well, I'll actually learn 2 songs. I know. And normally I would have made jokes, but I don't because I love him unconditionally, just like God. And I was like, wow, cool. And he goes, you want me to play it? And I was like, oh. No. I mean, I do want you to play it, but it is so late, man. It is time for you to take your communion. So, but that's the point, man. God loves us so much, and I hope you guys have enjoyed being here tonight, and it's just going to get better. Please welcome back Tim Hawkins.
Huh. I don't know what that was all about. I didn't realize there was a guy in between. And apparently, he was a Christian comedian. He was pretty funny. I'll be honest with you. I like, but the best line was, he said, "That's why, I'm not condoning it, but that's why people cuss." But about he was talking about fucking, yeah, because I cuss, and I'm Christian. I still cuss. I mean, not really. I don't practice it. I was born Christian. Well, whatever, you know what I mean? I believe in God, but I don't know. I'm not to that level where, you know, people like that guy is. Not even close. It's more of an entity. I know there's something going on there, you know, souls, and I believe in all that stuff because, you know, to be a hardcore Christian, you couldn't even believe in, like, ghosts and stuff like that. You can believe, you know, I don't think they even believe in ghosts or spirits. They believe in spirits, but your spirit is with God. You know what I mean? And that's you know, I believe. Here's what I believe. My beliefs are as such. I believe in it. I believe just because you can't see it doesn't mean it ain't there. And I know there's some type of higher presence around us, surrounding us, and stuff like that. It's not. I don't think it's a pinpointed thing that all these other religions try to pinpoint it on. But there is an essence out there that wills us to do good and gives us that conscience of knowing right and wrong and such like that. I think people take it a little too literal and they like, you know, base their whole life on rules that don't necessarily have to be there. You know what I mean? That was basically the Bible's intent, to control, you know, any Bible of any religion. I don't believe in that's what I always say. I believe in God. I don't believe in the Bible, and that's the biggest thing. I believe in one particular God that fits all of us, or perhaps it's more than one God. I don't know, but I know there's a higher presence. I believe that honestly we all fight over whose God's better, and I do believe it's all one God, and it's not as particular as all these groups, Christians and Muslims and all them, you know, the Jews, all them, man. They're all just wound up too tight, if you ask me. You know, It doesn't have to be that critical. It doesn't have to be that, it just, just know that there's somebody out there over you, and there's a higher power out there, and it's watching you. And yeah, your conscience alone could keep you in your own eternal hell. So whatever, you know what I mean? But people get by in different ways. Who am I to tell them how to live their lives? I'm just saying, let me live mine the way I want. That's all. And don't be so wound up. Like laugh, learn to laugh a little. You know what I mean? However, whatever, and it's okay that if you think the fuck word is funny, if you think certain things, dirty things are humor, you don't let other people tell you that that's not right. Because and if you just like clean comedy, same for you. Same for you. So we do produce the filth here on Uncle Bobby Radio. So it's not your thing, I understand, but if you can deal with it, just remember, I play Christian comedians here. I have no problem with it. It's fine with me, as long as they can bring the funny. That's all that really matters to me. It doesn't matter who you believe in, whether you're an atheist or a Catholic. If you're funny, you're funny, and that's the greatest thing about comedy. It has no boundaries. You can be black, you can be white, you can be fucking green, and you can still be funny. Doesn't really matter. Comedy has no prejudice. So we're hanging out. We're not. I was gonna play the intro again, but why bother? I play it like every fucking day. You know the goddamn intro. Tweet of the day got interrupted by my lovely daughter, who I love so much, but sometimes just want to strangle. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I never would. I simply just went in there and played with her for a little while, and then I explained to her. I said, look, I got this long thing. That's fine. So let it go. I let it go. We still have like 60 minutes of it. So that's fine. But since she was wound down and I played with her a little bit, she was more satisfied to sit there and watch TV. And I figured now's my time to go ahead and do at least one segment. We still got the top 10 after this guy's done. And so, I mean, at least the top 10. And of course, we can do shuffle. We can do all these. That's why I make these. It's nice filler. It gives us something to talk about, and it keeps it from just being monotonous clips and songs and comedy stand-up. You know what I mean? You get a little personality with it. That's what I like. And I'm feeling this. I'm really feeling it. I'm actually feeling so confident today. I have this confident clip I made where I feel like I get my mojo back, and it's good. I like it when I'm feeling good about myself. I like playing it. Or sometimes if I'm not feeling good about myself and I want a pep talk. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can find it though. It's the only problem. Maybe Mojo will get it. Typing in Mojo. Oh yeah, there it is. See? We'll play that later. I ain't played that in a while. That's fine. At least a week. So back to the tweets. Oh, and I already know who won. Which I wanted to tell him I won. I retweeted it. The winner today is Rude Comedy. Rude Comedy tweets, "Your clothes are making me uncomfortable. Please take them off."
What's happening?
All 3 positive clips you got. If it was bad, you would have heard 1 out of 3, or possibly if it was really bad, all 3. You would have heard the kids booing. I have that one for bad. I have here's a bad one. Oh no, boo. That's all I have. That and this one. If you're real bad, you get a shot in the fucking face. Right in the head. Oh yeah, there was another one. That's what I wanted to do. Shit. That's what it was. That's why that was an empty space in there. One more bad one I have. That's one I want to keep in here. There we go. That's my buddy. You would have heard this. Pac-Man dies. But you did not. You got the 3 good positive ones because Rude Comedy has officially won the tweet of the day. please go to Rude Comedy at Rude Comedian on Twitter and follow him today. He is a friend of the Uncle Bobby Radio as of today. Brand new. So there you go. There was your tweet of the day, and we'll be back shortly after we finish up this Tim Hawkins comedy tour.
I'm gonna try something new, babies. Yo, babies, I'm gonna try something new on y'all. Do something new and everything.
salesman comes knocking at my door and asks me if I want to buy till I can't take no more. I said, give me a break, leave me alone. This stuff I do not need. But my temperature rises and I get excited when I see a little lady dressed in green selling Girl Scout cookies. Pardon me if I shout, I go get my checkbook. You fill the paperwork out. It's nice to see you, little girl. I take some with the chocolate swirl. Then it's really rock my world. I'll get some Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Last night I had a dream. I remember it so clear. I rubbed a magic lamp and a genie did appear. 3 wishes I will grant you, the genie said to me. Well, I said I'll take $1 million and world peace and give it some Girl Scout cookies from my head down to my toes. They're much better than Chips Ahoy, much better than Oreos. I shouted to the neighborhood, would I beat them if I could? Or could I when they taste so good? Give it some Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Girl Scout cookies. I love coconut Samoas, they make me wanna scream. Chocolate covered peanut butter and vanilla cream.
awesome weird. This is like a football game, man. This is, you feel the energy? Can you feel the love? It's football, man. I think church should be like football. Let's come here an hour early, tailgate. You know what I'm talking about on a Sunday morning. Start the service, have the worship team break through paper. Apostle Jesus. Everybody has jerseys with their favorite apostle on the back. Bartholomew. Pastor does a good sermon, dump Gatorade on his head. This is awesome, man. It's so fun doing this. I mean, I was nervous. I've been doing this for a long time, but coming over here, I was nervous. I don't know what was up with me, man. I had butterflies. I was just anxious, you know, I had butterflies in my stomach. But then I turned on the radio. It's just amazing. Music soothes the savage beast. I know, ladies, drink it in. I'm hot. I know what you're going through right now. I'm a threat. I am bringing it tonight. You can't deny that with your little Christian thoughts. I know what you're thinking. Don't like candy. I know. I'm a Jolly Rancher with legs. Don't get me wrong. God is good. Some people call me the Space Cowboy. Some call me the Gangster of Love. Some people call me Maurice. I could do American Idol. I ain't bragging. I could just do it. You know why? I could do top 10 American Idol right now. You know why? Because I got the move. The American Idol move. They all do it. Push, pull, point, pow. Push, pull, point. Yeah, you know. Baby, you're a firework. I know, but I can't get on because my physique, whatever. I got a six-pack in there somewhere. He's just got to dig. There it is. There it is. It's gonna be okay. I don't know, I just love food too much. It's just so good. It's just for kids, you think McDonald's is good now. Wait till you get 40. It's unbelievable. I'm like, honey, why is McDonald's so good? She goes, I think they use MSG. I think they're using crack. This is ridiculous. It's not there. You ever going through a McDonald's drive-thru, you try to psych yourself up into ordering something healthy? It never works. You can't do it. I'm gonna get a grilled chicken salad and a bottle of water. Grilled chicken salad and a bottle of water. Grilled chicken, can I help you? Yeah, give me a number 1 biggie size with some gravy on it, a couple of cinnamon rolls, a defibrillator, and a doctor's appointment. Can you hook up a fire hose to the shaker sheet and blow it in my face when I drive by? Oh, and a Diet Coke. Yeah, I need a Diet Coke. That's gonna make it all right, yeah. That's going to eat up all the bad stuff. The fizzy water's going to eat it all up. Diet Coke. And McDonald's French fries. What's up with that? Hey, you ever find extra fries in the bottom of your McDonald's bag? Doesn't that make your week? You're just like, oh my God. It's not over. I found some under the napkins. Get over here and help me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. This is a happy meal right here. I'm so happy. Give me the ketchup. Yeah, wait. Oh, gosh, man. We got... Candy's good, too. I love candy. I mean, Halloween, that's just my favorite. Or, I'm sorry, Christians, Halloween, it's a fall festival. That's what we call it. We took out all the witches and added the beanbag toss. It totally different. Totally different. Trick-or-treating when I was a kid was dangerous. It was 50-50. There's a lot of bad candy growing up. You know what adults know what I'm talking about? You ever get a popcorn ball? You know, you say, what is this? That's the popcorn ball. I made it myself. Why don't you eat it? Horrible candy growing up. Remember wax lips? You remember wax lips? You didn't know what it was. You ate it anyway. What are you eating? I have no idea what I'm eating right now. What's it taste like? It has no flavor whatsoever. It's just getting bigger as I chew it. Remember those wax bottles? What were those? Remember that? What was that liquid? What was that transmission fluid? What was that we were drinking? Just, I'm gonna knock them down. Just keep setting them up. I like the taste of battery acid in the morning, Mommy. Remember the brown taffy and the orange wrapper? Oh, yummy. Tasted like peanut butter and hair. You remember that little treat? Had like fingernails in it? Candy company, Snickers has these back. You ever seen their fun size? They're called fun size Snickers. That's not fun. Fun size is a whole bag of Snickers just jammed together. That's what I want, a Snickaloaf. That's what I want. A Snickaloaf. A loaf of Snick, baby. I want my pancreas just to jump out on its own. That's what I want right now. Oh, just so yummy. So yummy. Good to be here. I do a lot of colleges around the United States. It's funny, a lot of colleges have their own little hand signal. Gotta let you know where they go. I go there. I go to University of Florida. Gators! Whatever this one, UT, Longhorn. University of Washington. You know. Come on. Let's get real. See you Baptists out there. Liquor reference. That's a liquor reference. He's talking about liquor. Compute that liquor. Malfunction. I know we got Baptists in here. What other denominations do we have here tonight? What do we have? Pentecostal. Ooh, yeah. Soul Train for Jesus. Yeah. What else? What else we have? Non-denominational. We don't know what we are. Non-denominational, you're not fooling anybody. This means you're a Baptist church with a cool website. That's all that means. That's all that means. You know. What else we got? Presbyterian. What? Mormon. Okay, I saw your bikes outside. I was wondering about that. They started out like 3 days ago for the show. Let's go! Come on, Jedediah, hurry up! You guys are too slow. Honey. Oh, come on. Give me that. Right on. Got any Catholic? Yes. Catholics love to laugh. They don't clap a lot. They usually have a drink in their hand. Liquor reference number 2. I have had enough. Get the kids in the car. This is ridiculous. His act is swimming in booze. Catholics want to make you feel at home. How's everybody doing? So nice to be here with you tonight. People, if you can't laugh at yourself, you know, laugh at other people. Seriously. That's in the scripture. Look it up, you bunch of heathens. That's in the Message Bible. Non-denominational, you know what that Message Bible is, you bunch of watered-down people. I need something in my language. You gotta read the Message. It is totally laid back. I thought the Living Bible was laid back. Oh, the Message is like, what is this? The recipe for 1 John 1 melt marshmallow. What? That's in the gospel. The Lord changes water to wine coolers. Liquor reference number 3, get out of here! Get out! It's an ocean of liquor and he's Poseidon. Get in the car. And look, kids, we're just joking tonight. Let's just get this straight. Look, you do not need drugs and alcohol to have a good time. You understand? No punchline. Period. Seriously, man. You call it cheesy all you want. It's not. It's just true. Man, just stay away. You don't need it. We need all of your brains, okay? All of them. Because people are gonna. You just gotta make the decision now. You know. It's like people are going to be trying to influence you your whole life. So just make the decision. You know? I had people all through my life, man. Dude, you're so funny, Hammer, man. Dude, I would love to see you drunk. I bet you're so funny, wasted. Like, Mom, leave me alone. Gosh, close the door. I'm only 8. I'm trying to color. Get out of here. All right, Johnny Branyan, I want to bring up my second friend tonight. And when I say friend, I ain't messing around. I'm telling you the truth. I love this man with all my heart and all my soul and all my strength. So please, Indiana, if they did anything right, it was create John Branyan. And I want you to please welcome him to the stage right now. John Branyan, everybody.
You hate when a song gets interrupted at the good part? Drives you crazy. It happens all the time. You're driving down the road, great song comes on the radio, you roll down the window, turn it up. I don't care about a tornado, that is Kansas. Carry on. How you doing, Washington? This is fun so far. You guys are incredible. You're absolutely incredible. This is unbelievable. I think this is what church ought to be like. I think Christian people ought to set the bar, show the rest of the world how to laugh and have a good time. You agree with that? Yeah, because we got the most stuff to laugh about, you know? Everything is funny because and we get this question all the time. Bob and Tim and I, we go and do shows all over the place. No place as cool as this, but all over the place. And people ask us all the time, Christian people ask us after shows, do you think God has a sense of humor? Do you? Do you think God has a sense of humor? It's like, he made you, didn't he? Of course he does. We're made in his image. We have a sense of humor. And he expects us to laugh. We're supposed to laugh. We're supposed to laugh in church, you know? Church should be a fun place to go. And there are so many things you can do in church to have fun. You can have fun in church just drinking apple juice if you put it in a Budweiser bottle first. Share it with all the kids in the nursery. Here you go. And I got this recently. It's hard to see in the back, but it's an electronic cigarette. It's electric. It's got a battery, no smoke, just a vapor. But check this out. So much fun in the front row of church on Sunday morning.
Preach it!
I mean, if Christian people are going to say that God made everything, and He did everything, that includes everything, you know, alcohol, tobacco. He's not standing up in heaven looking down, going, "Look what they're doing with grapes." I never saw that coming. There's just certain places where you don't expect to see a cigarette. Do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? Welcome to Vacation Bible School, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed privilege to speak to you today on behalf of the American Cancer Society. It's a boy. Does God have a sense of humor? And He gave us each other, you know, and He created us a certain way. He created us the way we are. He made people the way we are. And we don't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. But we all do funny things. You know, we sneeze. It's fantastic. It falls into three categories, I think. There's people like me that there's a big buildup. You always know when I'm sneezing because it's and then it's gone. It just disappears. But then I've got a friend of mine, that there's no warning when he sneezes. You're in the middle of a conversation. And then my sister, and it's usually girls, it's usually women that sneeze like this. My sister, Bonnie, big buildup before she sneezes. She goes, that cannot be good for you, ladies. You can't have ah without chew. That has to go somewhere. It's going to wind up on your thighs. That's not cellulite, that's unreleased chew. Right? You ever done this on a Sunday morning? You don't have time for breakfast, and so you race out the door on the way to your church, and you sit down, and just about the time the minister gets up to preach, it's dead quiet in the auditorium. You're going, I don't know, that's the Holy Spirit moving.
This is a very special shout out to Imagine Your Name Here. We appreciate your support, and that's from the bottom of our heart.
I'd like to give a big shout out to my buddy, my good friend, Don Ducklandis. I don't know if he's in here anymore, but he was in here, and he was telling High Five Radio, which I mean, High Five Radio it was a while since he was been on. He's like, "Do you make promos and jingles?" I'd certainly make them on. Me and him talked and everything, you know. I got him on Skype now as a friend. I got no problem making him a couple. You know what I mean? Mark Fox used to harass me every goddamn day. I used to want to blow my brains out. Can you make me a jingle, Bobby? Bobby, can you make me a jingle? But I've made him a couple, and he's made me a couple, so that's fine. You know, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go to fucking full-time work for somebody, but I got no problem making a jingle here and there. And, you know, Duck's made me a bunch of gold, like that one special shout-out. So special shout-out to him for sending me the things he makes. I appreciate it, Duck. You're gold. You know, I also, while seeing your face, your name made me think of what we were talking about last night. And don't you know, while I was playing this Tim Hawkins comedy tour, might not be for everybody. He's a little religious. I didn't realize he's in, you know, he's into the Holy Spirit and all that stuff. To each his own, though. You know what I mean? I have no prejudice towards any comedy. If it's funny to somebody, it's being played here, and that's my motto. That's what we do. And you know what? I've been listening to him off and on, and he's pretty funny. You know what I mean? But I had to turn him off for a little bit because you know, at least on my end, because I was getting up. I was telling Doc about this. I found televisiontunes.com. And I had it on the back burner for like years, like at least a year I've had this site. And finally, man, I'm like, let me check this out, because last year I only used it for a game. It had a game on it. And it was basically to, you could play a game where, you know, guess the theme songs. Well, here they have an unimaginable amount of content that is free downloads that you could download. And now I've been downloading a lot of the theme songs in the 80s and stuff that I recognize really well. That brings back memories to me. So I play. I'm like, oh, man, remember this one? Remember this one? Such as, I wonder if it's up. I'll check out if it's up. This one really brought memories to me. I found today, and I haven't heard this in a while, man. See if you can tell me what this is. This guy was. I used to stay at home during the day and watch this show. This was one of my favorite shows.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine, I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone fast with a girl named Bo, but somehow they just don't end up as mine. It's a death-defying life I lead. I take my chances. I've died for living in the movies and TV. But the hardest thing I ever do is watch my leading ladies kiss some other guy while I'm bandaging my knee. I might fall from a tall building, I might roll a brand new car, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that made Redford such a star.
Yeah!
Never spent much time in school, but I taught ladies plenty. It's true, I hire my body out for pay. Hey, hey, I've gotten burned over Cheryl Teague's, blown up for Raquel Welch. But when I wind up in the hay, it's only hay. Hey, hey, hey. I might jump an open drawbridge or Tarzan from a vine, 'cause I'm the unknown stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine.
I'm the well-known stuntman that makes Eastwood look so fine. That's right. Fall Guy, if you have not guessed it. Well, that was the theme song to Fall Guy, like 80s show. Basically, he was a stuntman, active stuntman, I believe, not really retired, and he Danish says he's live right now. Well, good for you. I'm still live, buddy. What do you want me to do? Uh-oh, it's a kid. Shit. God damn it. Oh my God. Even the explicit doesn't help. Oops. Can you listen if you have time? Buddy, I got. I'll try. I'll put it in here. If you're hearing me still on the radio, which I don't know how you're doing that and being live, but I mean, I guess it is possible. You know, I still have 40 minutes. Oh man, I don't know if I want to play all this. Oh man, let me see. I got 34 minutes left of this Tim Hawkins comedy tour. I really liked the Pink Tractor song he had. I didn't realize he was real, you know. I mean, not that I have a problem with religious humor and stuff. You know, it's just that too much of it at one time might be a little boring to people who, you know, who aren't into the Jesus like that. That's all. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not, you know. I don't know if I could sit there and listen to that dude for a whole hour. I mean, you know, he keeps saying, you know, the Holy Jesus, but he is funny. You gotta admit, he's funny. So I'm just, you know, every time I listen to him for 5 minutes, I wind up laughing, at least giggling. You know what I mean? So, though who knows? But I don't know if I've been going off in and out between. It's really quiet. I actually hope she didn't fall asleep yet. It's only 6:30. And I've been playing stuff in between it and then talking in between it and all that. But now it's 150 minutes. We got up to 180 minutes to go. And so that's 50, 60, 70. So that's a half an hour. So I don't even have time to play the whole thing anyway. So there you have it. He's done. We're done with him. Throw him out. Well, I mean, because he's here. We got the clip. I can play it anytime I want. I'm going to more and more every day get at least one or two full comedy albums and tours and things like that of that nature, because you need some beef. You know what I mean? You never know. I've had the problems because, you know, I'd spend a day getting up 2, 3, 4, 5 minute songs, 9-minute stand-up bits at the most, and then I need 20, 30 minutes to friggin' go away for a minute, but I can come back. So I either have to stop the whole show or figure something else out, you know what I mean, and play something really, really long. So I have these half-hour to 45 to an hour to 100 minutes long, you know what I mean, clips that I can just pop up and play. And if I'm at the time, I can just stop it like I've been doing with this Tim Hawkins one, you know what I mean. I just stop it and talk when I have time. When I don't, when I'm busy, I just let it roll and let it ride. I know I've got 100 minutes to even worry about it if I have to, you know. So I like that. We're going to stick with that. But we do have a lot of these short things as well. Like along with Fall Guy, TelevisionTunes.com. I suggest if you are either a TV lover or a DJ on Spreaker, I suggest you go to TelevisionTunes.com immediately and download all the things that would be interesting to you or your show that would relate, because there's a lot of things. I mean, there's things that you wouldn't think are on here, not just, I mean, there are theme songs to TV shows. Anything to do with TV, they're up. So, for instance, if you wanted a game show theme or a news theme to go with your show, you know what I mean? That's there. And it's there for you for the picking. And not to mention that they have real gems that I found. Listen to these. I found and here's one for a little Christmas feeling. And we'll get up this one. And this one. Some Family Guy songs. Not just the theme. No, my friends. No, much more than that. For instance, let's get Christmassy. Family Guy, All I Really Want.
Jessica Biel and Megan Fox wearing nothing but their socks is all I really want for Christmas this year.
Well, that's just not practical.
Spending a week in Mexico with some black eyes and some blow is all I really want for Christmas this year.
Ah, that sounds terrific. How about you, kids?
I would like a pair of skates, then I'd go out skating, but I really don't know how to skate.
I I want a Lexus all in pink and a dad who doesn't drink.
Oh, and that reminds me, 12 kegs of beer.
All these happy wishes and lots of Christmas cheer is all I really want this year.
Santa's got his work cut out for him. Oh, we ain't even gotten started yet.
I want to tour the Spanish coast.
Lunch with Michael Landon's ghost is all I really want for Christmas this year.
Wait, what?
Forget it, keep going.
Jennifer Garner in my bed.
Softer voices in my head
Is all I really want for Christmas this year.
Yellow cake uranium, never mind the reason. Also shoots and ladders and a ball.
Doesn't this seem like too much stuff? Pooh on you, it's not enough.
Buddy boy, I got your Christmas right here.
All these happy wishes and lots of Christmas cheer is all I really want this year.
I'm just saying it seems a bit excessive.
Oh, get off your soapbox, Brian. It's Christmas.
And Christmas is about getting. Everyone in town knows that.
Japanese girls with no restraint, just to choke me till I faint, is all I really want for Christmas this year. Giggity.
platinum plated silverware.
Just one day when kids don't stare. It's all I really want for Christmas this year.
If you put a Christmas tree in the public airport, I will go to court and sue your ass. Happy holiday!
Wouldn't I love a tinker toy?
And a little drummer boy. He can either tap his drum or my rear.
All these happy wishes and lots of Christmas cheer is all I really want this year.
I want a golden mustache comb
and some spermicidal foam. That's all I really want for Christmas this year.
I want a brand new pitching wedge.
I would like more lemon pledge.
That's all I really want for Christmas this year.
I just want a wedding ring from someone named Jeffrey.
I just want some colored Easter eggs.
I want a Blu-ray of The Wiz. We don't know what Christmas is. We have something else called Gish Gam Floofnir.
All these happy wishes and lots of Christmas cheer is all I really want this
Boo, Jen, you're messing me up. Threw me off. Let's see what she says. She's talking to me through Facebook. Oh, you're live now? Yeah, I've been live. Wow. I mean, yeah, granted, I was playing some stand-up earlier during the show, but now we are live. It is, to prove it, it is December 15th, 2012 at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you live on my side of the world, anyway. That's what time it is. And, and Jen, I got to write this to her. We're doing your favorite segment right now. I gotta tell her that. Let's see, where are we at? She loves the segment. She was part inventor. And we're about to start your favorite segment. I'm sure I spelled that all kinds of wrong. So we'll try to stall to see if she can get in here. Because this is one of me and Jen's favorite bits we do. It's basically just reading shuffle status off of Facebook, and we play a little theme song to go with it, and we have a good time with it, and we read the status shuffle For those of you who are not on the Status Shuffle app, if you like quick go-to things, like quick, quotes and captions and sayings and shit like that, these are perfect. Ooh, but I'm not home. Oh, damn. All right, let's start without her then. You heard the girl. She's not here, so oh, I gotta scratch my nose. So let's start without her.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah! It's time to shuffle, bitches. Uh-oh. After yeah, I know. She said. Oh well, we'll have to do it without you. Doing it without you. LOL. Okay. Because this is a good one. If you go fishing and catch a fish, then release it, does it go back and tell its buddies he was abducted by aliens? Very good question, random shuffler. Very good question. What's going on here on Facebook? Oh, she gave me this slurpy face. And I'm gonna give her a Pac-Man. There. You get a Pac-Man, little Pac-Man face. Little sound effect to go with it. Uh-oh. Hello? You're live on Uncle Bobby Radio.
Yeah.
You know what?
You there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's my buddy Lander. Listen, I didn't know, I didn't even know my phone worked. I thought it was off. I haven't been...
Why? Because I just called you?
Because I haven't been able to call anybody. No one's been able to call me.
Yeah.
No, seriously, for like all day and yesterday. I've been telling everybody you can't call the number. Well, so now thanks to Lander, if you want to call the show, 1-856-318-9868. I've been telling everybody that the phone's off. I thought the phone was off. God damn it. Earlier I couldn't even like play messages that people were leaving me. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't mad at you that day. I was just drunk.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell happened. I was like, hey, I was like, hopefully you didn't get mad at me, I was like, man, I was only joking around.
I don't even know what you said. I don't remember. I just got up and went to pass out. Like I don't know how I shut everything down. I don't even remember. I don't remember shutting the show down or nothing, man. I have the episode, so I didn't let it like dead air or anything, so that was good.
You didn't even hear what happened to me, did you?
Huh?
You didn't hear nothing about me yet, did you?
No, why? What happened?
I smashed every window out of my trailer.
Out of who?
I smashed every window out of my trailer.
Why'd you do that?
Because I was out.
You were out of what?
I smashed every window out of my trailer because I was pissed off.
Oh, because you were mad?
Yeah.
That's a dumb kid thing, though, man. I used to do that shit, too. I had that little house. Remember that little house in my grandmother's property? And I'd get mad and smash all the furniture up like an asshole. What a dick. Like, why would you destroy your own shit?
Because I paid for it, I worked for it, I don't care.
Yeah, well. Well, you caught us to the end of the show, but at least you caught us. That's good news.
Yeah, I've been trying to call this every day.
So what I'm saying, it wasn't working. They must have just took money out or something. They must have tried to take money out and they couldn't get it. and then they got it or something. I don't understand. I really don't know because it wasn't working. Skype was not. I could only do Skype to Skype.
Yeah, I was like, oh, he didn't answer my phone calls. I guess he's pissed off at me.
Yeah, no, I'm cool, man. I don't. You were fine. I thought you were better than usual.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just because I was drunk. I don't know. I thought you were being good.
No more drinking for you.
Oh, yeah, I'm done for a while. Believe me. I probably won't even drink a Christmas Eve, and that's usually a big drinking day for me.
Hey, it's all right. You're not the only one that gets like that. I was so drunk, I smashed all the windows on the trailer.
Oh, so you were mad and drunk, so you got a double excuse. For real, like, that's how it works, you know?
God, fuck it. I swear shit up, dude. You know that guy who knows right now?
What?
Biden, smoking, dude.
I just smashed him out with a rock, a BB gun.
Huh?
Would you shoot him out with a BB gun? Your window?
No, I punched him out.
You punched him out? You're lucky they didn't cut your fucking your veins, man. It's hard when you punch like that.
Yeah, put it this way. I smashed out 6 windows.
You would think the anger would have went away after the first couple windows.
Nope, I smashed out all the fucking big windows.
Now what are you gonna do? You gonna live in there with no windows?
No, you know that guy's windows?
Huh?
Okay. You won't believe that a guy has. I put stuff up as windows. You won't believe what the fuck a guy has windows.
You got more windows?
No, I said you won't believe what I put up as windows.
I can't hear you. Your connection's so bad. What kind of cell phone are you on?
Yeah, you hear me?
No? Well, I can hear you. I can hear you, but you're breaking up.
You hear me?
Yeah, better.
I said I put siding up as my windows.
That's crazy.
I put siding up.
You put siding over your windows?
Yeah.
God damn it.
We're going wild with this place.
Oh, 0 minutes.
I offered to do carry up my neighbor.
Yeah, Jen's asking me how long. I mean, maybe in a little bit I'll do another show. I don't know. I don't know because there's only like 10 minutes of this one left. But we're going to go to a break. I got to pee, and then when we come back, we're going to wrap this up.
Now everybody gather round and listen if you would. When I tell you every person needs a way of feeling good. Every kitty needs a ball of string and every dog a stick. But all you need is a bag of weed to really get a kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A bag of weed, a bag of weed. Oh, everything's better with a bag of weed. It's the only help that you'll ever need because everything's better with a bag of weed. There you go, you're all getting it now.
When Texas people want to feel good,
They go assault a queer.
when stupid people need a thrill,
They rent the Rocketeer.
when Michael Jackson needs a rush.
He humps a guy like me.
But all we need is a bag of weed to keep us worry-free. 1, 2, 3, ho! A bag of weed, a bag of weed. Oh, everything is better with a bag of weed. No, you don't need meth and you don't need speed because everything is better with a bag of weed.
Have a go, Brian. As Mr. H.L. Mencken said, the common man's a fool. And just like Helen Keller said, doof do give people fool. But try and use your heads and don't buy into all the fear.
Cause all we need is a bag of weed to make us want to cheer. And 1, 2, a bag of weed, a bag of weed. Oh, everything is better with a bag of weed. You can try and fight, but we're all agreed because everything is better with a bag of weed.
That's right. I did lose my mojo. I felt like I'd lost it, but you know what? It feels like I got my mojo back. Started to gain confidence. The show is starting to pick up momentum, and I'm very excited. You know, starting the show all over the season has felt a lot like the first time I ever had sex. You know, it was a really slow start off. It was awkward. I was really embarrassed when the shows were over. No one involved had a good time, but I knew I wanted to do it all over again.
Uncle Bobby Radio. He comes over and over again. The odds are in your favor. Eventually, you're going to enjoy it.
Okay, that dead air was brought to you by Isabella. Oh shit.
If it's on the internet and it makes you laugh, you'll hear it here on Uncle Bobby Radio.
Also, if it makes you uncomfortable and feeling awkward, you'll hear it here on Uncle Bobby Radio as well. They don't tell you about that part in the promos, you know. They hide that part, but that's the truth. That's the true goddamn story. So there you have it. All in all, pretty good show. Wasn't jam-packed with Uncle Bobby love. You know what I mean? Like, you know, per se, me being on here. I was on here. I mean, I was on here a lot. I felt like that was really long clip. But I mean, besides that, I did play the Epic Rap Battles History. But I mean, I always play a lot of shit. You know what I mean? It was all new shit. That was the good thing. It's all new shit. So, you know what I mean? And we did almost all the segments. So all in all, pretty good show. Can't really complain. Also, I might do another show tonight. But it won't be a really long one. I'll just make it like an hour, and I'll use that as a clip. You know what I mean? And then I'm really thinking, and I'm probably gonna do. I don't know if I do a show tonight, I might not do a show tomorrow, because here's the thing: what's coming up, or what I promised, and Christmas is right around the corner. I promised a CD, an album, a comedy album, done. For Spreaker, for free, no fucking going on iTunes. You know what I mean? It'll be played as an episode, so it'll be on iTunes for free. You know what I mean? No paying for it. It's just a simple Christmas present from me to you guys, and it will be all new stuff. I've decided that I'm not going to. Anything that I've already made is made. I'm not putting on there. So I'm going to spend the whole weekend, the entire weekend. Hopefully I'll be done by Monday. I'm going to start writing it up now, and I'm going to write clip by clip and go from there and try to get it done by this coming up week, you know. Really try hard to get it done for you guys for this week. Definitely, I'd like to debut it on Christmas Day, but I don't want to make a big Christmas deal out of it, so I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be right around Christmas time that it'll be done. If not anything before, maybe a little bit before Christmas, because I plan on taking, you know, it's not the garbage I push out. It ain't gonna take but 3 days to do it at the most. Some of them are gonna be a little more quality than the others, so we'll see. And it'll just pump that shit right out, give it to you. You know what I mean? Happy holidays, and then I'll work on the best one, and I'll actually take people surveys, people call people who like the show and stuff like that, talk to people who come on the show, and you know what I mean, and ask, you know, on Twitter and Facebook and stuff, and ask people out of all the songs that I've played, which one deserves to be made a video out of, and we'll make a video and put it on YouTube. So that's going to be within, you know, for between December and January, when it's all said and done, the album, the comedy album, and then actually making a video for the one. Most normal people will make a video for the one before they even debut the whole thing, but we don't roll here like that. No, we're ass backwards here on Uncle Bobby Radio. So I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We'll be replaying it. I'll, of course, post it and let it sit for a minute and then play it tonight before I go to bed. I'll play this one tonight before I go to bed because I'm probably going to do another one, so I just won't upload it and play it right away. I do that sometimes, too. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Special thanks goes out to the people who've listened and made themselves a part of the show. Today was High Five Radio and Don Ducklandis and Jen in the chat, and also Leander for calling in. Thank you. Thank you very much for that, because that's appreciated. You know what I mean? That's greatly appreciated. But that's not to say that the silent listeners we don't appreciate just as much, because we do. Almost as much anyway. Almost. Whoa! So that's it. See you everybody. See us tonight or tomorrow.
Are you ready? We got a lot of plowing to do. We gotta get some fertilizer and milk the cows. H-I-L-L-V-I-L-L-Y. H-I-L-L-V-I-L-L-Y. Got an outhouse right outside. Pop the moonshine, living a life on the farm side. I won't change, I'm a hillbilly. I'm a hillbilly. Hillbilly, I'm a hillbilly. Oh, the flossy, I'm a hillbilly.
You missed the special thanks, Butterfly. Also, special thanks to Butterfly coming in at the last minute. You'd be late at your own wedding, wouldn't you, buddy?
On the river stream, having sex with river things. I'm not clean. What's I say? I really like to eat big things. What the hell's a Taco Bell? My cow's name's Rosedale. I can't spell. What's that smell? How did I get this poop my hair? I plow in the snow, I plow in the hell. I plow when it's hot as hell. My sister is my wife. My tractor is my life. Watching NASCAR until I die. I'm a hillbilly.
This is a very special shout out to Imagine Your Name Here. We appreciate your support, and that's from the bottom of our heart.
I sit in my chair and turn on the microphone. I click on record because now it's time to do a show. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio. Comedy on Uncle Bobby Radio. Funny talking news, songs and or parodies. Sit down and relax, eat yourself some crackers and cheese. You're listening to Uncle Bobby Radio. Comedy on Uncle Bobby Radio. I want to say hello to you. Just write it down in the chat below. You know you can even call me too. Just go to Skype, search Uncle Bobby Radio. What'd you say, Kitty?
Oh, you sound terrible. What's happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, special treat. Car Crash Keithy is here.
What's happening?
What's happening, buddy? Listen, I've been trying to listen. Have you been trying to call me?
Yeah, I tried to call you today. I tried to call you earlier.
Cause was it working? I figured, you know, we didn't pay the bill, so it hasn't been on.
Oh shit! You have to pay the bill.
Yeah. High Five Radio is still listening. He says, "You are listening to my show? No, High Five. How am I gonna do a goddamn show and go to your show and listen to you? As soon as we're almost done, Keithy, what do you want to say to our listeners? What?
Almost on the couch is horseshoes and hand grenades.
That's right. And is that all you want to say to everybody? Is that your final thought?
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening. Me and Car Crash Keithy, we got shit to do, so we'll talk to you later, right? Say bye, Keithy.
Later. What's happening?
Bye, everybody.